Maimer, Sefer B'Midbar, Pashas Balak, Amud Samach Zayin Amud Aleph, Maimer Mimona Ofor Yaakov, Umispar Esreva Yisrael. Who counted the dirt of Yaakov? In other words, there are a lot. Umispar Esreva Yisrael, how many children from Yisrael? The numbers of Yisrael. In the word Reva, there's two meanings of it. One is quarter. Reva is Reva, quarter. And the other one comes from the word Arba, 4. Because in the Yidden there's 4 levels, as I will explain. And the concept, it says in the Pasuk, Ulichveidi barasiv yetzartiv afasisiv. That everything to my glory, I created it, and he uses 3 different words for creating. Barasiv yetzartiv afasisiv. 3 words for explaining the concept of creating. And those 3 words corresponding to machshava dibur maisa. Berasiv, created it, comes from the word of machshava. That machshava comes yesh mi'ayin. Creation in the way of bria is creating something from nothing. And that is like the thought, that before a person did not have any thought, anything, and suddenly something came from it. Yetzartiv is the concept of creating, but more in a way of forming. So you have something and you're formulating it. It's a concept of speech. You're taking a thought and then you're verbalizing that thought. So it's not creating something from nothing, but nevertheless it's a creation in a way of forming the object. And then he says, afasisiv. Asisiv is more creation of action, doing it, which is the concept of maisa. So you have those 3 levels of creation. And the words af asisiv, there's the words between berasiv yetzartiv, there's a separation between them through the word af. And the expression is af ifsika inyan. Af is separating between the first 2 and the 3rd one. Because from thought and speech is, so to say, goes automatically. It flows from the thought. Action, it needs something to push it and to move it, that there should be an action. A person can think to do something, he can talk about it, till it becomes an action. He has a separation and he has obstacles that he needs to go through, and that's symbolized by the word aphasis. Also I created him. So this is the 3 different levels in creation. But then there's a 4th level which is higher than those 3, which is actually hinted in the word af. There's something which is also, and the word also symbolizes the 4th level. Something which is not there, which is much higher, but is hinted. And explaining what is the 4th level, which is higher than thought, speech, and action, we first of all have to understand what is the purpose why the neshama came to this world. Because neshama coming to this world has to be letzerech aliyah, in order to elevate, to come higher. And we have to understand what is the thing that he has to be elevated to go to higher than he was before, enjoying the pleasure, nenim is of a shechina, enjoying from the shining of the shechina, enjoying Hashem's glory. And the concept is, also we have to understand what's the concept of machshava dibur maisa by above. Hashem, the expression is Hashem created the world. And he explained, l'chveidi, everything I created for my glory, I created and used 3 different terminology. By a person, we understand this thought, speech, and action. What is that symbolized of above? The thought, speech, and action. But the concept that the world's coming to actuality, its used expression is Dvar Hashem, words of Hashem. Words taking something which was hidden and bring it to a revealed way. Similar to that, Dvar Hashem symbolizes the worlds that were before hidden, and then they come in a revealed form. So similar to that, you have the Asorim Amoris, that there are 10 different saying that Hashem created everything from nothing to something. And everything could have created with one, but it was created in 10. And we'll continue with Hashem tomorrow.